Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group Marginilized. We will present our assignment that we have done according to the period given by the lecturer. We have choose identification card application by state of measure in 2017 from January to March as our topic in this assignment. Before we start our presentation, I would like to introduce my group members. My name is Wan Nabila binti Rosahimi with a metric number A19A1148.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Padli bin Lahidu and my metric number is A19A0907.
Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Haikal bin Iskandar. My metric card number is A19A1157.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazani binti Yusuf. My metric number is A19A0574.
My name is Sumia Fika binti Abdullah. My metric number is A19A098.
My name is Aina Shasha binti Halin. Nama metrik A19A1016.
So today we would like to introduce about the statistics. Statistic means a branch of mathematics used to summarize, analyze, and interpret a group of number or observations. It's also the practice or science of collecting and analyze numerical data in large quantities, especially for the purpose of inferring proportion in a whole from those in a representative sample. In general, its investigation and analysis fall into two broad categories called descriptive and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics involve the organization, summarize, and display of data. The data are represented in the form of the table and a graph. The characteristics of the data are described in simple terms. Meanwhile, inferential statistics involve by using a sample to draw conclusion about a population. The population often consists of a larger group of specially that define an element. However, by using the data including the method of creating graph, charts, and table and calculation of descriptive measures such as a calculator, mean, mode, and median. The objective of this study is to identify the type of data and the type of variable that need to use. Other than that, describe the secondary data and explain the value by using the appropriate table. The objective of this study also to calculate interpret the measure of central tendency, variations, and position for the secondary data sets. In this study, we choose a group data and our focusing idea is identification card application in Malaysia in the first 3 months of 2017 in January, February, and March. The table shows that the classes or intervals of data interiors in each class. The frequency F is the number of data interiors in the class. For the group data, frequency distributions produced whenever observations are sorted into the class more than one value.
Today, I will explain about data arrangement. For the first one is determine the class sample. The sample size for this data is 48. So we decide to use the class interval is 6. The second one is determine the class wide. Formula for class wide is maximum entry minus width minimum entry divided by number of class. For example, 34529 minus width 790 and divide by 6. So the answer is 5623.16. The class wide after round off is 5624. The third one is set the individual class limit. To find the class limit, the lower limit of class plus width class wide. For example, 790 plus 5624 equal 6414. After set the individual class, we need to make a tally. After tally, we need to find the frequency of the class. For example, the frequency class for 790 until 6413 is 6. After that, we need to find the relative frequency. The formula for the relative frequency is class frequency divided by sample class. For example, relative frequency for class 790 until 6413 is, after 6 divided by 48, the answer is 0.125. After that, we need to find the cumulative frequency. Formula for cumulative frequency is frequency class plus frequency previous class. For example, cumulative frequency class for 6414 until 12037 is 21. After 6 plus 15. The last one is set the midpoint. To find midpoint, lower class limit plus upper class limit divide by 2. For example, midpoint for class 790 until 6413 is 3601.5. After 790 plus 6413, and the answer needs to divide by 2.
For measures of central tendency, first, mean for identification car application by state on Malaysia in 2017 of 15904. Second, the median for identification car by state of Malaysia in 2017 are 242.64. Third, the mode for identification car application by state of Malaysia in 2017 are 9390.91. So how to calculate all of this? For mean, I take the total of fx and divide with the total of frequencies. So 3392 divide with 48 and you will get 15904. For median, you have to follow 5 steps. First, you have to determine the location of the median class. Second, you have to determine lower class boundary. Third, you have determine class width. Fourth, you have to determine cumulative and frequency of median class. So, for the last thing, you have to calculate all of this. So, 12037.5 plus 45 divide with 2 minus 21 divide 7 multiply 5624 and you got the total 13242.64. For mode, they use the same step, but the difference is you have to determine the location of a modal class based on the highest frequency. So 6413.5 plus 9 divide with 9 plus 8 multiply with 5624 and you got 9390.91. Thank you. So for measure of variation, we have 3 categories. First, range. second sample variance, third standard deviation. So for the answer of range is 33739. How I got the answer? Minimum have to minus with maximum data. So 34529 minus 790. So sample variance, the answer is 94725.98. So how I got the answer? I divide with 48 minus 1 and have to multiply with total of fx square. 851 507 540 minus with total of fx 763392, divide with 48 and you will get the answer. For standard deviation, answer of sample variance have to square root. So square root 7894725.95. Yes, and then you will get the answer. Thank you.
I will explain my part, which is measure of position. In this part, we need to find the answer for first quarter, third quarter, and inter-quarter range. So the first step that we need to do is find the location of first quarter and third quarter. So how we can find the location for quarter 1 and quarter 3 is using the formula given. For the quarter 1, the formula is n divided by 4, and quarter 3 is 3n divided by 4. So we can find the class interval for quarter 1 and quarter 3. So for example is 48 divided by 4, and the answer for quarter 1 is 12, and the class interval for quarter 1 is 6,414 until 12,037. And for quarter 3 is 3 multiply by 48 divided by 4, and we get the answer is 36, and the class interval for quarter 3 is 17,662 until 23,285. Step 2 is find the value of quarter 1 and quarter 3 using the formula on below. There are two formula that we can use, which is group data and ungrouped data. But for the assignment, we use group data formula. So in step 2 we need to find the value for first quarter, third quarter, and inter-quarter range. So we start with first quarter first. First quarter is the formula is lower boundary quarter 1 plus bracket n divide by 4 minus with frequency divide by frequency of quarter 1 close bracket multiply with c. So the answer for our assignment is 6,413.5 plus bracket 12 minus 6 divide by 15 bracket close bracket multiply with the width of the class, which is 5,624, and the answer for first quarter is 8,663.1. And for the third quarter is the formula for third quarter is lower boundary quarter 3 plus bracket 3n divide by 4 minus with frequency divide by frequency quarter 3 and close bracket, and we multiply with c. So the answer for our assignment is 17,661.5 plus bracket 36 minus with 7 divide with 10 close bracket multiply with 5,624, and we get the answer for third quarter is 33,971.1 for third quarter. And after that we need to find the inter-quarter range. The formula for interquartile range is quarter 3 divide minus with quarter 1. Quarter 3 divide quarter 3 minus with quarter 1, which is 33,971.1 minus with 8,663.1, and we get the answer for interquartile range is 25,308. So the first quarter, so the answer for first quarter is 8,663.1. The answer for quarter 3 is 33,971.1, and interquartile range is 25,308. That's all from my part. Thank you.
I will present the shape of data distribution. From the data that we calculate, we found that mean is more than median and median is more than mode. According to the graph, shape of data distribution is skewed to the right.
My part is interpretation data manual and SPSS. In this part, I use SPSS to build regression equation, coefficient table, ANOVA table, model summary table, and correlation table. Using SPSS, I corporate measure of center tendency and position in SPSS and manually such as mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, and range. For range in SPSS is 33739. The same result we compare manually. For ANOVA table, I will begin for the first column. I'm going to start from sum of square. This means square are denoted by MST and MSE respectively. These are typically displayed in a tabular form known as an ANOVA table. The ANOVA table also shows the statistics used to test hypotheses about the population mix. For the model summary, table reports the strength of the relationship between model and the dependent variable R. The multiplication coefficient is the linear correlation between the offset and model predicate values of the dependent variable. Its large value indicates a strong relationship. Next, for a correlation between variable indicates that as one variable changes in value, the other variable tend to change in specific direction. Understanding the relationship is useful because we can use the value of one variable to predict the value of the other variable. For the coefficient table has a lot of value in it. I'm going to walk you through a discuss and explain how all these derived and their meaning behind them as well. The 95% confidence interval CI identification card application in January, February, and March is a significant predictor. That's all from me. Thank you.
The conclusion is we find the data of our assignment by using the second resources such as like internet, book, and others. We also calculate the value of the data by using the method that is given in the guideline, which is measure of central tendency, measure of variation, and measure of position. We learn how to use the digital software, which is Microsoft Word and especially Microsoft Excel when to do the graphical method. We share the information that we got and help each other to do the assignment. We have a good teamwork to complete our assignment before the due date.